Move your rusty, junky metal off the table. Welcome to DMOP Garage. Well, today, unfortunately, we're working back on Elle. We had to pull the engine completely apart. You're going to see what's going on now. Let's go up to Oven Boy's place and continue right now. So, unfortunately, the engine didn't go well.
Oh, it
so
hasn't broken yet.
Well, we don't.
We're going to take it apart because we think it might break.
Yeah, so it's back here. It left in the Beetle and now it's come back in a Subaru.
Lots
It's very confused motor, isn't it?
People and we think it's easier just to check it than blow it.
So we're going to pull this out and find out what's wrong with it. Give us a second.
It's going back in the Subaru when we finish.
Right, we are on the stand and let's see what's going to happen here. Right, what are we doing? Taking that off, taking that off. Let's see if we can find something broken. Can we find something simple and broken would be good. Something non-expensive would be great. Those springs look brand new. Okay, those springs look brand new. Okay, mister, 13 mil. 12? No, that'll
Okay, we're taking bets. Who wants to bet what it is?
I say it's a conrod. Top of the conrod bush.
Get my glasses and I'll tell you.
What's the worst case scenario?
Worst case scenario?
It's a boat anchor.
It wouldn't have got here.
Yes, that's right. The worst case scenario is it wouldn't have got here.
Because whatever that is, it's probably it.
Nah.
Yeah, that's right.
They do look new, don't they?
The simplest case scenario is one of these things is moving sideways or there's something wrong or that's not tight.
This one moves. It's got a fair movement. But only when the pressure's off.
Yeah, okay, I get that. Yeah, that's right.
I left it on one top dead centre.
did you?
Yeah, because when I took
I haven't
that out,
remembered moving it. Yeah, but okay, that's cool.
Yeah. So you want to go forward. My backwards one half a rotation, isn't it, for this one?
Yeah, keep going. Stop.
I'm not there yet.
Okay, it's just, it might be loose enough, that's all. See, the other thing is it could be a valve seat flopping around the head.
See, that moves, but it's under spring tension.
No, that's not going to be it.
It's quite a lot, though.
It is a lot. But it should also be that way. It needs to be shimmed over to there.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's a possibility. If we don't find anything, that's a possibility.
But I listened to every one of
this
these
is
with the
tight,
screwdriver.
This is tight. Oh, it's on the low.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually listened to
I'm
these.
not-
when-
I'm
You
not-
had nothing.
I'm not buying it.
That's why I don't reckon it's there.
Fair enough, okay.
I'm not buying it.
We didn't find shrapnel on the oil, which is really critical. It means that something isn't broken.
Yeah.
Yet.
Under.
Just like
Yeah,
grinding,
please.
So
So, just because you want that under load, just
Yeah.
do this one, probably. Yeah, just stagger. That's what you should do.
A little bit at a time on each. Because it'll go like that
Yeah.
as it comes up. I'm going to have that song in my head now. Before, you know what song we had in our heads?
Just give me the AIDS song.
Everybody's got AIDS, 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 AIDS from Team America.
I was the first one.
AIDS, 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 AIDS,
I
AIDS.
loved the musical last night.
Oh, probably.
Oh, so funny.
Was it?
Love Actually.
Oh, the musical.
Parody of the movie. So it was just
Yeah,
hilarious.
they took the piss out of the characters. Like they really overplayed
Excellent.
them. And one of the characters
You
was
need some
actually
containers or something.
I'll get a magnetic tray.
one of the actors was
Yeah,
also
everybody's
in
got-
Harry Potter.
Oh,
So his character was the character of Harry Potter playing the character in the show.
It was pretty good. Very well done.
You already had these off, haven't you?
No.
Why am I getting oily hands? I don't see anything wrong
Hit
with
the
this.
gloves.
I don't see
Oh, you want
anything
the
wrong with
gloves,
that. Do I want the gloves?
Yeah.
Keep it together so you know what size it is too.
Yeah.
Get them right on the board with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. If I find a pen for you. Not that it really matters.
I think the springs are all good. I'm not buying the head. So,
What are you saying about the head?
oh, hello, oil. Hello,
Oh, there was
oil.
Just see if they're all straight, they're not hitting the side. And you only drove from here to home, yeah?
Look at that. There's no drips
It
there.
didn't get hot at all. Wouldn't even got warm. You said it was
Actually-
cool.
Went to work
Pull
2
that
days
out.
and
You
then...
did. You had to work twice.
Yeah. Nick said, don't drive it, so then I took the Susie.
That's just safe. Because if they do drive it blows.
Anyway.
Put them over. Don't matter.
I should
Mate. It shouldn't matter, but sometimes it does.
That's not going to stay there voluntarily.
There's a gasket there. And a bear in there.
There's a beer.
Oh.
That case has been sprayed silver, by the way.
Yeah. Well, you didn't notice that on day one.
You did. Yeah.
You told me it was there. You take those, please. Can't have chips on the side before.
Done.
Well, they all came out, so we've got all new ones of those, haven't we?
Yeah, yeah, you have that. They are still signed out. You might as well, you know, I don't know what kit they use, what they are, but they seem like
This is your little air deflector. Oh, that wasn't on the other side.
No.
Ah, so they forgot to put that in.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like it's a half bill. Yeah, no, it's not so like we're going past no PVC.
Yeah. Give it on the feet as you go by.
Maybe.
Oh no, it's
You
good.
got to take that out first.
Volkswagen Honda, we fucking get
Screwdriver, take it out. That's it. So we've got to get you one of these. Just it'll.
You know,
it's
I
spring
personally
loaded.
think that's been rebushed and they haven't sized it properly.
That's it.
Thing. And then, how come that just wobbles left and right? That's just.
No, that's fine. It's made to slide on that thing. It's just sideways rock, and twist and end. It's loose, but it's not obscene.
So you're going sideways, like.
So
rocking
as in
it that way.
torque,
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, yeah.
That way.
There's no
and
torque
up that
in
way.
it, is there? The tiniest bit.
Yeah. So when you got your gudgeon and pin, like you take your pin out of your piston, you should be able to feed into the gudgeon. It shouldn't.
It does wobble that way.
It shouldn't fall through on its own weight. It'd be very close.
Oh, through the piston.
Yeah, through the gudgeon when it's got it sideways. It can, but that usually indicates where.
You want to go sideways so we don't drop in
Oh,
there?
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
You did that before and I thought that was clever.
How are you going to go fishing
That
then?
is clever.
Well, there's not
We
a
can
lot.
turn it completely out and you can get it to the moat fall anywhere. But it still goes.
And then
We can push the gudgeon out that way and take the kin out if
This
you
is
want
why
to.
you
No, you
record
just-
so you can find where it's from.
Well, you can push it with that. Either way, it doesn't matter.
A few moments later.
Okay, so we are basically tearing down the motor because we are going to completely pull it apart and check the main bearings, and obviously the rods have got to be sent away to get redone. So Mark's just taking off you can see they've used not the right bolts for the job. So that's going to be addressed. They spray painted silver over the top of the grease, which I thought was quite entertaining. It looked like welded repairs with alloy, and of course it wasn't. It was just grease that was silver. So that's nice. Take that off.
don't need to go there. They can go in the bin.
That's your strainer, by the way. Take that off. This should be a gasket. Yeah. Take that off as well. Okay, that's all good. There's oil there. So all we want to do now before we crack this in half is double check every stud has no washers and no bolts. We're going to back them off a little bit further, and then we're going to tap the case, and the case will fall apart, but obviously get held on by those before we pull it apart, if that makes any sense. You can actually take two of them off completely, and I'll put you guys back on the stand here so I can use my hands.
No.
That's right, 38% really. That's GoPro batteries suck badly.
Work on it.
They just suck, they're not good. So you get them right up close to the end of the threads.
Oh, leave them on.
Yeah, you can just leave two on. Leave this one on and leave that one on and take all the others off. So all these can come off. And see how they've gone. Oh my God, this is funny.
Oh, it's actually been painted under. Like,
Yeah,
washers been
they've
on.
painted the washers on.
Oh my goodness.
Not the right thing to be doing.
See the magnet sticky?
Righto guys, so the last thing we're going to do before we send these conrods off to be rebushed and balanced is obviously undo them. So we'll get these all off, take the case halves down to Demop Garage headquarters, and we'll clean it all up, make it look pretty, and then we will stick this all back together. So we will see you very soon. Hey guys, so we are back down at Demop headquarters, and as you can see, we've got Elle's motor here in pieces, and we're going to do some cleaning and all sorts of treatment to all the parts. So you can see pushrod tubes, we've got rid of all the dents on those. We've put them through the ultrasonic to get them all nice and clean. We're going to give those a coat of black high temp paint. The case halves are going to go in the ultrasonic just to make sure they're all nice and clean. And then we are also going to do the gold treatment to those as well, same as the gearbox that we've just done. And you can see Mark's gone and given them a really nice clean up too, so they should come up fairly good. We've got our tank over here that we're going to put our iodine material in so that we can get that all sorted. So other little bits and pieces that we're cleaning up. There's the gearbox there. We have to do the carburetor too, so we're going to strip this, put a new gasket kit through it, and give that a clean in the ultrasonic as well. So that's another job we're going to do. Mark and Claire are coming down to help, so we are going to be getting into it today. So let's continue with this motor cleaning. All right, so we've got one half of the engine case in the ultrasonic. Now obviously it doesn't fit, but all I do is rotate it each quarter around until it all gets, I suppose, submerged in the solution. So we've got it at about 50 degrees Celsius, so it's pretty hot, and that just breaks down all the oil in the galleries and all that. So we've got the other half to go. Put it in there for about half an hour, and yeah, we'll get the other side done, and then we can move on to the next process. Okay, so we just got the carburetor. This is the 28 pick out of the ultrasonic cleaner, and what I did, I actually dunked it into this little container, little ice cream container with Carby Clean in it, and then submerged that in the tank with the hot cleaning solution. So it does a pretty good job cleaning it. I think this one might have a shaft issue we're going to have to look at, so we're going to strip this down because we've got a new Carby kit for it, and just have a look at the internals and see how we go with it. So, but you know, at least it's all nice and clean. There's no grease or crap on it. So let's just quickly pull it apart. Gasket looks like it's probably reasonably new actually. That doesn't look too bad at all. Take the float out. Yeah, a little bit of junk still inside it, so that's good. We can pull all this apart and give it a better clean. Take the jets out of it. I'm going to go and dunk it back in there anyway, so take the pump off. Get the spring inside. Here's our little diaphragm. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad either. Probably good as a spare, but we've got new ones anyway, so. Nut, lever, and looks like a bit of a washer. There we go. Now, yeah, you can see here, it's got a bit of movement. It might be too much. I don't know if you can actually re-sleeve these or not. Oh, maybe not. There's a bit of play. I don't know if it was leaking or not, so we might have, that might be something we can address down the track. But at least this is completely stripped. Now there is a little check valve in behind that brass little plug, and it has a thread in it, and you can use a bolt off the back of a brake light to screw in there and pull that out, and then clean that little orifice inside, which we're going to do. So I'll get that sorted. The top of the carby is here. We've got our needle and seat valve. Interesting, it's got no washer under it. That's interesting. Okay. Still a bit of soot on the bottom of that, but that's all right. We'll put that back in the ultrasonic. We'll go and send that back through again. All right, we'll dunk this back in. We can go back in there.
A few moments later.
Righto, so we have the carby all the way back together again. So we've pretty much gone through all the parts, got it all nice and clean, and that is ready to go. So next we've got to do more pits. The guys are out here. Have you finished yet? No?
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Oh wow, look at that. Oh, you bought, I didn't even see these. These are for another project down the track that we're going to be playing with. Oh, okay, I see what's going on there. Nothing we can't fix.
I'll just clean that up.
Scotch-Brite, which I think is on the table over there. Next thing we're going to do is actually there's two things we're going to do. We're going to set up another table and we'll get the fan, which is over here. Now this guy here, move your rusty junky metal off the table.
Excuse me.
Butcher's
You try and find some of them.
I know. See, that's something we probably should be pressing now. We are going to powder coat this purple because I think it's just going to work with the other colours that we've got. People are going to go, what? Purple? Are you crazy? Yes, we are crazy. But we want to save this sticker, not so much that one because it's actually crooked too, so I don't know. But this one here we want to try and save. So we're going to put a little bit of heat on that and just peel. It is a metal sticker, so I think our chances are good getting it off. Maybe not 100%, but we'll see. But a little bit of heat, a bit of heat.
It's on the glass to get the stickers up.
I think heat will work because it's a metalised sticker. So, and then we've got to sandblast this, and then we're going to powder coat it. And in order to do that, we're going to move this out. So let's go. We have the bits and pieces here ready to powder coat. They're not 100% on the back side, but again, you're not going to really see any of this. And bit of an experiment. I've sandblasted it, but I haven't gone completely to town on all the little tiny little bits in here. The front I have, because you're going to see that. This bit. Anyway, we're going to get these done in the silver, and then we'll come back and hit it with the illusion purple. So let's put some silver powder on this now, and then go from there. Again, the silver isn't really that important because it's just a base coat for the... now, here's the problem here. Here's the problem, jerky.
Two hours later.
We are ready to rock. Oh yeah.
Oh my god!
You may shut the door. Let's have a bit of a close look here, and we'll get the torch, because with the torch, yeah, so that's perfect.
Nice.
Very nice indeed. Yeah, so it's a little bit...
There, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a little bit light in a few spots, but we didn't want it to get it too dark, so happy with that. Awesome. All right, when this cools down, we will bring them outside. Righto, everybody. So we are going to wrap up this video now, and we're waiting for some parts to come for the motor. Obviously, the new conrods that are getting rebushed. So that will be in the next video. Yeah, that'll conclude this one. So we're going to say goodbye, aren't we, Claire? Bye. See ya. You.